shit is crazy, Quest.
And we are live. Welcome to another episode. I think this is episode 5 of the GTS Podcast. This is your host, Skyline, and we have a great show planned for you tonight. It's a rather cool, unseasonably cool Wednesday here in Georgia, and I'm joined by I guess what's going to be my usual panel members tonight. So, Primo, you've been with us from the beginning, so say what's up, man.
What up? What up? Let's do it.
All right. The pharmacist.
What up?
My man's got his raggedy Wi-Fi connection fixed.
Ragged.
He's on the podcast with us tonight, man. That's good. What's up, Kev?
Raggedy.
Happy, man. Feeling blessed. Happy to be alive, my man.
Yeah,
Raggedy.
Kev. Yeah, raggedy. So, yo, that's gonna be a word we gonna be familiar with on this podcast. So,
Raggedy.
Jay Weave should be joining us shortly. I don't know where he at, but he'll be with us soon, man. So, I don't know, man. But what's been going on with y'all, man? Anything new? Before we get into these topics.
Nothing much my way, bro. Just grinding out here, trying to get this chop. Trying to get back in the flow. You know, still dealing with somewhat the effects of COVID, man. You know how it messed with our business model, for the company I work for, and then just some personal goals, man, that had set aside. So, getting back in the flow, man. Just making it do what it do, man. Staying safe, staying out the way, on the grid when I absolutely have to be, and I'm off it. That's how I live, bro.
I feel you, homie. Bramo, you been playing anything new, man?
Nah, man. The boys actually had me hooked on this that MLB, man, playing in those battle royals. Drafting, I like drafting anything. It could be hockey, I don't know nothing about football. I just like drafting, bro.
Right.
And you get to draft those cards, man, and go and run your team. That's what I like to do. So that's it. That's what I've been doing, like, for a week now. I went from never playing it to that's all I play now.
I feel you, man. I've been playing Microsoft Flight Sim. That's on Game Pass. I've been getting my pilot on, bro. This game is incredible. So I've been flying like these flights are long. Thank God for autopilot, but I've been doing it. I've been getting it in, man. But yeah, so let me get into these topics, man. I've been in a foul mood since last Friday, and let's just get into it, man. So let me just put this on the screen here for a second. I don't know if y'all can see it. The big question. Can y'all see that?
Oh, yes, we can.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Yes, we can.
Let's go.
And not just him. Then, and on top of that, you got. So for anyone that doesn't know, man, the training camp started up last week. Our first for the Colts. I'm a Colt fan. Our first practice was last Wednesday. And Carson Wentz got in 2 good days, and then at the end of practice or towards the end, he did a rollout. I'm sure some of y'all saw that play on Twitter or whatever social media y'all was on. He made a deep pass to Zach Pascal, and somehow he heard a bone in his foot that's been hurt. Like he broke that bone before in high school or somewhat, and he didn't know, and it's affecting him because it dislodged the bone in his foot, and he had to get a procedure done to dislodge the bone. And add insult to injury, our left guard, Pro Bowl All Pro left guard Quentin Nelson, he hurt his foot, and he had the same procedure done as Carson Wentz, and they're out 5 to 12 weeks, man. So the doom and gloom is all over social media. Carson Wentz is injury prone. I've been frustrated with it because I want him practicing. What do you guys think, man? You think it's no big deal? You think it's a big deal, both he and the left guard being out, and you possibly see him coming back on the front end of this 5 12 weeks, or you think they're going to miss games? Kevin, let's start with you.
Well, to answer your question, yes, this is a big deal. This is a big deal, bro. You're losing your starting quarterback and the best
Don't say that.
guard in the league. Um, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Now, this is what I would say. You know, in regards to the 5 to 12 weeks. I mean, that's a pretty broad range there. So I assume that's going to have a lot to do with each individual, how their body responds to the surgery, obviously, um, and then obviously following the treatment and rehabilitation plans that are laid out for them, and you kind of hope for the best. I mean, in a situation like this, just as if I were a Colt fan, I'm not feeling very good, right now. But the positives are, there's still a lot of talent on this football team. But these are two major losses, So I think we need to look at, Frank Reich and this coaching staff, what type of plan they can put together to work around this. Obviously, with the backup quarterback situation, right now it's Jacob Eason is getting the snaps. We know Huntley is on the roster. I've read, talk of, Nick Folk possibly being a trade target. I also read earlier this week that, Phillip Rivers may be available at the right time if he feels inclined to return. So I don't think all hope is lost for the Colts. But the team has a hell of a challenge in front of them. Right now, I think it's going to be obviously the Tennessee Titans. And I would expect if you can get Nelson back, and hopefully you do get your quarterback back, in a timely manner, that maybe you'll still have a shot, to compete for that division. If nothing else, maybe for a wild card spot. So that's pretty much where I'm at with it.
Primal, what do you think about this, man? You think the defense can hold it down and help us win some games if Wentz got to miss time?
Well, obviously, with the quarterback going down, man, you were really low too, by the way. Um, it's a huge deal, man. And the guy I feel sorry for most is JT.
Right.
Without his quarterback, man, and that whole running game. But the next day, 2 days later, you lose the best offensive lineman. I know Kevin called him the best guard. He's the best lineman in the league.
Yeah.
And now you have a whole new left side. Like, man, it's huge. It's huge. There's nothing more than you can say about that. It's huge. Like, Carson Wentz was getting comfortable there. He was actually looking pretty good. Was saying all the right things. Looked like his confidence was back, and then, you get this hit. So it's huge. It's huge.
Yeah. I don't know that. I don't know that it's that. In my opinion, I don't think he's going to miss any time. I think Frank. Just listening to Frank talk, I think Frank is very optimistic that Carson Wentz I saw Quentin Nelson himself. That man was back out there at practice today. Did you not see him? I shared it with you in our DMs, man.
Yeah, I saw it.
He ain't human, bro. This dude is gonna play week 1. So if he's gonna play week 1, I'm sure Carson Wentz is gonna play week 1. I'm personally, I see them playing. I just hate that he's missing these reps that could help sharpen him up. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to spend too much time on this topic, but it's unfortunate they got to miss time. But NBA free agency started. Any surprises? Free agency surprises for you guys?
I'll go. Miami has the most guards in the league, and they keep acquiring more. Every other second, they picked up another guard. I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. They have 2 big men and a bunch of 2s and 3s. Like, what are y'all doing down there? Y'all go.
Trade assets? Prime.
Somebody has, yeah.
Somebody got to go, right?
Somebody got to go, man. You cannot run. You cannot be in the NBA, man, running it like you and what was that team? That college team that Northern Iowa a couple years ago in 2014, I think, just running a bunch of guards. You can't do that, man. It's the NBA.
Yeah,
you're gonna get ran. Yeah, that's my biggest surprise. Like these guys, every other day, every hour, they sending another guard. Like, come on, man.
Link, you say any surprises?
Yeah.
For me, not really. No, not really. Nothing really surprised me or wowed me. But I'm gonna give you one thing, Link. Kind of related to this topic. There's one team that I'm very disappointed in, and that is the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm disappointed in them, man. You got a guy that the NBA has been drooling over the market and make a face of the league, and they're bumbling it, bro. They're bumbling it badly. Very disappointed in this organization, and I hate to see Zion, man. I got a feeling he's, as soon as he gets an opportunity to get the hell out of there, man, he's gone, and I wouldn't blame.
As it should be.
Exactly. But that's really only thing on my mind, man. I have nothing to say about the Lakers.
The Geritol team.
Yeah. Listen. I got a lot to say about the Lakers, man. That's why I let y'all go first. I
got one question. I got one question for both of y'all, man. With the way the NBA is run, do you not think that New Orleans they should be a big market team? Like that should be a destination, right?
You would think so.
Like they have a fan base that I think would really support it. Why can't they get that up and running? I don't understand.
That's a good question, man. I never thought about it.
I don't look at them as a big market, though.
I mean, I don't know what where they rank in the nation as far as population.
Viewership? Yeah.
Viewership.
Yeah.
But that's something I'll have to look into, man. But I mean, honestly, though, you compare a New Orleans market to a Cincinnati market. I know for a fact they have more people down there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of money down there too. But yeah, that's an interesting question, man. Why they haven't been able to really, grow that fan base or that viewership, man. I guess they got it with the Saints, but with the Pelicans, man, they struggled. And I would probably just say, man, just lack of stability. And I will say this from a marketing perspective, the Pelican thing is trash, bro. That's bad branding in my opinion. Bad branding, bro.
Wow.
We got the Utah Jazz and Utah.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about the Pelicans.
Yeah, Utah should be the Mormons. That should be the Mormons. And New Orleans should be the Jazz, without a doubt. Like the NBA messed that up. Like they really did. They messed it up. Yeah. Do you know what they could do with that moniker? It would be on man. The Jazz in New Orleans.
The Jazz.
Boy.
It would be Jazz.
Man, give me that team for a month and we mark it, name it, give me the Jazz. Oh, it's a wrap. We're gonna have we're gonna have Tucci up in there, Nicki Minaj, everybody gonna be up in there.
We're gonna have a crunk up in there. There's gonna be a lot of running and dunking. Fast break basketball, the best you want to see.
Louis Armstrong. Man, I agree, Kevin. They blew it. The NBA blew that one though. I blame that one on the NBA because they should be named the Jazz, bro.
So
go ahead, Link. Let's hear about your Lakers.
He called them the Geritol Lakers.
Los Angeles Geritols, man.
Oh my God. All right, so I'm not a fan of some of these signings, but I think they grew on me today, though. I think they address some key areas
Don't tell me that, man. Don't come
yeah,
on.
they did though.
Come on.
Yes, look, all right. So they got some shooting in there, right? They got Malik Monk. I like Wayne Ellington. His percentage, he ain't that old, but where I think they're gonna suffer is defensively. Like they're no longer gonna be like a top defensive team, but I look for them to outscore people. I don't like the mix of Westbrook and LeBron. I gotta see that. I gotta see how they play together. But for the rest of the roster, though, including Melo, I like the shooting they put in place. They need another big man because Dwight Howard is not. You can't. You got Gasol and Gasol and Dwight Howard. I don't like it. So they should probably get another athletic big man to round it out. But I like some of the moves they've made. I don't like all of it. I'm not gonna front. I don't like all of it.
Boo.
I think Melo is a little old. I think Trevor Ariza is a bit old. And I'm surprised they kept Marc Gasol. Those are the three guys I really don't like. But as far as the rest of the moves, I like it because they got guys that can shoot the threes. And but defensively they're gonna suck. And this same roster is not going to be the roster that they take into the playoffs next year. I think we always forget that like they move and shuffle pieces in and out of here, especially around buyout time and trade time. So we'll see who they add going forward. But as far as the core is a bunch of superstars. We know that's what LA is about. They got to sell out the Staples Center. They're all about, star power. I like shooting. I like some of the key pieces they added. And they're going to shuffle out some of the other guys. I don't like the Melo edition, though. But, that's neither here nor there. But Jay Weave has joined the stream, man. We're here with Jay Weave got to say, man. We didn't talk about much, but the Colt situation. So if you want to chime in on some of these old players the Lakers have added, man, you can go ahead, bro.
First, you get the gas face, man, for even believing in all that. Go ahead, Jay Weave. What up, bro?
What's up, brothers? I love the Melo edition. I think that's a good deal for them. The other guys, I didn't like Trevor Ariza, Wayne Ellington. Them guys, Ellington is nothing.
Exactly.
Has been.
Jag, yeah.
Yep. Has a pretty good shot, but he might be one of the guys that might not be able to get on the court.
Yeah, he's not going to play. He's going to be like Quinn Cook. Remember when Quinn Cook was there, bro? He's just there for mop up duty and stuff. Like, but the fact that he can shoot a three and come in and play some minutes, that's why he's there.
Right, and the Dwight Howard, don't like it either, man. Done, you know.
Yeah.
Them guys have I hope they have a lot of cold tubs. They gonna need it.
Yeah, they gonna ice up after the game, bro.
Yeah, they gonna need a bunch of cold tubs, bro. They might be the oldest team in the league with all those moves, man. So
I really think they are. If they're not the oldest, they're right
there. History of the league. The history of they're the oldest ever.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. I don't like the average age of some of the guys that they're gonna be asking to play big minutes, but
right. And they kind of stuck, bro. Who's the guys I'm missing? Instead of reason now, they missing somebody.
I could tell you real quick. Hold on.
I'm looking to
more like the 2004 Lakers, Jay Weed.
Yeah, and
they still got Marc Gasol.
Like, they older than that.
They got to get rid of Marc Gasol, bro.
They older than that team, man. That's bad.
Yeah. 36 for LeBron, 36 for Ariza, 37 for Melo, 36 for Gasol, 36 for Dwight Howard. I like the Malik Monk edition. And
I like that. I told Prime I like that.
Those was the only two. My bad for the noise.
Oh, you good, man. I don't think Malik Monk fits though, man. He's a volume shooter. He ain't gonna get no volume there.
What
No,
about
but
Kent Bazemore?
he'll be a good effort guy for them to come off the bench. He's gonna be like seven guy in.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he averaged like what I think 11 points for the Golden State Warriors last year. I watched him a lot. Had a couple of arguments about him. I don't think he's that good of a player or good as advertised, but he will hustle for you,
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but other than that, man, you got to see how the Bucks are gonna fill out. But they don't have much money,
How old is Bazemore?
Westbrook. Bazemore
I'm
should
not
be.
certain.
He should be
31,
like
32?
yeah, he's somewhere right there.
Yeah, he'll probably
Like
he'll
the
spread.
Jimmy
He'll spread.
Butler. He around Jimmy Butler's age, right? Then they came in around
Yeah,
the same.
I got his age right here. He's 32.
32. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say this about this roster: if two of those guys like Bron and AD, or AD and Bron, or Russ and AD go down, this team is not going to make the playoffs. They're gonna. There's no depth, like big time scoring depth on this team, bro. Like outside, they're a top heavy team. If any of those top guys go down, they're done. These AD's gonna have to figure out how to stay healthy, man.
I think the question is I got a couple of questions in free agency. You got I told the pharmacist this. Dang, he looked. It was a different look I seen when he lost this past year in the playoffs. It was like a look of defeat, like worse than how he's looked in the past. Like I think he's done, man. It might be coming. It might be during the year. Them kind of big acquisitions, they usually happen before the season starts. So I don't know, man. We got to see, but I look for him to be on the move.
So, all right. So Prime had a topic, man, and I'm real interested in this one. I'm interested in what he has researched. Prime, you want to present it to the guys, or you want me to frame it for you?
You can frame it. Go ahead and frame it, man.
So Prime texted me earlier today, and first of all, let me just say this Olympics, I have been jaded with it, man. The coverage is the worst I've ever seen. It's hard to tell when the events are on. I've had to watch them after I find out who's won. Like I'm watching replays and stuff like that, man. I'm not seeing the events live, right?
Right.
So, Prime he said, the U.S. men's Olympic sprinters have been getting dominated the last few Olympics. They haven't won gold medal in I don't know how long. I'm curious to find out how long in Prime's research, but yeah, since the men, since like the days of Michael Johnson, the U.S. men, they've not been.
No, it's been Maurice Green and the kid, I can't think his name, that pulled his hamstring in 100.
Gatlin?
The one they suspended for Justin Gatlin. It's been that was the last competitive team we put together. But to piggyback on watching it live, the Tokyo time is 9:25 a.m. right now. So,
damn.
I mean, right now, that's the time difference. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. So
they're like a full 13 hours ahead. Like, damn.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to watch this stuff live, man.
Right.
You know, they doing the best they can, but I don't know, man. It's kind of rough, but I've been enjoying it, man. Me personally.
Yeah. So Prime, man, what have you researched, man? When was the last time the US won gold in the 4x100 meter relay or the 100-meter sprint?
Saturday.
I have no idea. All right, man. So here's the thing. Justin Gatlin was last in Athens, 2004. Since then, it was Mr. Boat, Mr. Boat, Mr. Boat, and you had my man Lamont Jacobs. Now here's the thing. Doing this research, man, I actually found out that Mr. Jacobs, who hails from Italy, or claims so, was actually born in Texas.
Okay.
But he renounced his American status in order to be an Italian citizen. And he's been running for Italy since 2016, 2014, I believe.
That got to be about the money, though.
Probably about the money because the opportunity over there to run for them was better for him in Italy than it is in the United States, right? Mm-hmm. He wasn't even the favorite to win the event. But the fact that he just dissed the U.S. to go run for Italy and then came away with the gold medal, man, it's disrespectful, man. When Usain Bolt said, "Okay, I'm out, I'm done, I ain't running no more,"
right?
That's USA. That's our gold medal. Period. That's our gold medal.
At least you think so.
The fact that we're not winning this gold medal, man, and in London, we finished third, and I think they took Justin Gatlin's medal in 2012. So we haven't.
He won that. He was suspended from. Yeah, he was suspended from 04 to 2012. He had to do 8 years. I remember that because he's my favorite sprinter at that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got the bronze, but that was the comeback year.
Yeah,
it was 2012.
Now the thing with this, man, I know we have some sprinters out here, and the fact that we're not winning this gold medal every single year, it just boggles my mind. Like we're not up to par, man, with the rest of the world, and they're making it seem like the rest of the world is catching up with us, and we all know some guys just from the neighborhood that could, if you gave them a little practice, man, they can go out there and do their thing. We're not getting these guys into the track and field a lot, or they're not following through. That's concerning to me because it doesn't seem like, I think our number one guy is suspended right now because he refused to go. He missed drug tests.
The drug test.
Yeah. Our number one guy's missing drug tests, man. Like who's counseling these guys?
The Sha'Carri Richardson situation, man. He was probably burning that green shit.
Okay. So one, we all know that shouldn't even be a factor, bro.
Right.
The green is not making you run faster, man. That has no effect on it.
Only the
psychological.
You know
the deal with that too. Just to put some insight onto it. Other countries, that's a heavy deal, big deal to them as far as when you're talking about laws and stuff, they ain't in with. So I think I agree it should be, taken out, but you got to get other countries to agree with that. You had the big carousel with Russia back in the gap, and Russia and I think Germany. They was caught doping back in the day, and we won the gold medal in the 400 for the male this year. We won
the 100, Jay. I want the 100, man. I don't want to hear about no 4. We running 100 miles and running.
Yeah, but you got to also look at too, Prime, that people are not just. Track is not this big deal too much no more, man. But, the kids running, then when they get to junior high and high school, they getting in other sports, man. It's just like black athletes playing baseball. Man, we used to love baseball when I was coming up, but baseball is not like, it's frowned upon. People playing other sports.
But Jay, we done looked at these videos, man, especially down there in Texas, man, where these guys are running close. They're running close to what he ran to win the gold medal down in Texas in high school.
You know what else?
He ran a 9.8.
Well, Prime, you know what else though? The US they've won the world athletics. I think that's like the year before the Olympics. They're just not winning the Olympics, but they're winning like the world championships and stuff like that. But,
we can't
want
have it all.
Though. Yeah,
we can't have it all.
Yeah, I know you want the Olympics.
Okay, so we
right.
settling. All right, y'all come
on. You know this. You know. I'm happy about this though, right?
Settling.
Because as a proud dual citizen of both Jamaica and America, I love the fact that both has been dominating, man. My parent country. This is near and dear to my heart, man. I love that, man. Good shit you saying. And you saw what the women did. You saw what the women did recently.
Don't care about the women, man. We got the fastest men on the planet over here, and they're not running. That's what I'm telling you.
How much revenue would you say track and field generates for the premier athletes?
The premier? Good, lucrative, 7 figures, bro. It depends on the sponsorship. But
they don't get paid though until they win the Olympics. Like I heard Bo did an interview the other day. I listened to it, and he was breaking it down. You don't really get to see that big check until you win the Olympics.
They'll do like the great white hype. They'll pay you in cars and shoes and gear and stuff like that. But you ain't seeing that real check.
But what about the under the table money?
You know what I'm saying?
Man?
Yeah,
the under the table money is there, man. And I'm just disappointed, man, because me and Jay, we go through these videos, man. He'll send me a shot like of these Texas relays and these 100s, and these guys are flying, and they should be competing, but they never make it there. They don't go the distance, man. And I don't think it's promoted enough now in the U.S., man, since the Carl Lewis's, like, and he's from Houston, like, we don't promote it anymore, man. You don't hear about it since Usain Bolt blew everybody away. It was like
everybody stopped running.
That's it, Jay. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
I know what you're saying, but these other sports, man, look at the contracts. Shit.
So the money just don't add up.
It don't add up.
I can play football, baseball, basketball, hockey, tennis. I can do some of these things, man. Have a better shot and get paid quicker, and make a ton more than I could ever make. To be honest, in track and field. So I think that has a lot to do with it. And then real quick, Prime, I'm gonna say this, man. A little bit of the Olympics that I have caught between my, with my schedule. This is what I think in general, I think our country, people in our country take for granted or underestimate is, this country is obviously is a mess. It's a mess. But patriotism has always been a thing. But when you compare that to these other countries, man, this is a huge fucking deal for these people, for these other countries, man. And I don't know, man. I watch, like, whether it, no matter what the event was, if someone from another country won a medal, man, the sense of pride that their country has, and these people in general seem to have. Yes, money, I'm sure, is involved, and yes, there's dirty politics involved in the game. But I do believe that a lot of these other countries, man, they really, really have this momentum about representing their country, and it means something to them. And I kind of question sometimes, is our country lacking in that? Not saying that they should or shouldn't be, just an observation.
Well, should we not take more responsibility, man? You can't get off the green for 3 months to take a test, man.
That's her fault, man. I can't bail her out. Much as I would like to, can't bail her out, man. She she caused that upon myself, bro. So
You can't go take
I
a
get
test
it.
though, Jay. You can't go take the test.
Oh, you talking about the
Either
guy that
one, both of them.
didn't
I'm talking
show
about
up?
both of them. One that
Well,
failed, and we can't go take our best guy can't go take the test, man. And what I'll give you this question. I'll pose this question to you. If you gave Tyreek Hill 3 months, can he compete?
Tyreek?
yeah,
Tyreek.
yeah, yeah. He can compete, but man, that ain't long enough. These guys been working on that, honing in on this stuff for a long since coming up.
Yeah.
He could compete. I mean, we did get Silver prime in 100 for the men.
Oh man,
We got Silver, bro.
I got to go on mute, man.
Yeah, hey man, got to get them guys they roses, bro. Get them they roses, man.
For silver,
Hey man, we leading in the medal count.
for
Long,
silver, man.
that's one thing now. If we lose the medal count, I'll be upset
For silver,
because I mean look at the USA basketball team struggling over there, man. It took an epic night from Durant to come back and win last night. The other night, rather.
Okay, so yeah, why are we taking Herculean efforts to beat these countries in basketball, man?
Well,
We should be able to
I
beat
really
these with our scrubs.
right. The one thing I noticed about the basketball is the flopping stuff like they do in the NBA in the States.
Yeah.
No go.
You ain't getting
Them guys getting hammered over there, man. They looking crazy. I'm like, y'all gonna fight back or what?
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
They on
the one
they
thing
on
I
the ground
noticed about
flopping
that
like a
team,
fish, man.
the one thing I noticed about the USA basketball team is they have absolutely no concept of team ball, man. It's come down.
Nah, they just jacking up threes.
We gonna give you get the shot this time, I get the shot this time. And it took just KD saying, all right, I'm gonna take the rest of the shots. Y'all tripping, man. I don't know what Dame's doing.
You seen what the players were saying?
I
This
ain't
off
seen.
about them. They was talking about Pop coaching San Antonio basketball over there. I was like, man,
Oh,
these some
yeah.
punks over there, man.
So Pop, he done lost his reputation there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
they've
they
been
soft, bro.
talking about Pop.
Oh
Like
wow.
Pop is an
But
issue.
but it's not, man. That dude can coach. These guys just weak. They soft, man. They want to do what they want to do, and when they don't get to do what they want to do, they want to blame the coach.
True.
Man, hey, man,
That's true.
It just weak, man. It ain't no tough. The only tough guy over there, give me Draymond. He been now when he fouled them guys from over there.
Yeah,
He
he hacking.
roughing them motherfuckers up.
Yeah, he hacking. But man, you got
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, you got KD, you got
Finesse,
Dame Dollar.
finesse,
Yeah, they
finesse.
are.
Yeah.
They are. You got
Finesse,
And the guys like Zach LaVine, he want to
Yeah,
bang.
he shouldn't even be there.
Yeah.
who
Zach LaVine.
Zach,
man.
Well, Zach
Right.
dunk contest, man.
He
Come
just
on.
want to bang. That's all he want to do.
Yeah, you want to bang on something. He's trying to jump over somebody like Vince Carter did. That's what
Right.
he's trying to
Yeah.
get the highlight, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
it's a shame when we've fallen
But
so much as a country when it comes to a sport or two sports that we've actually dominated over the years. Like the USA has actually
Right.
won, I think it's 16 of the last 28 Olympics, 100 meters. So overall that's domination. But
Right.
we've fallen off. In
Yeah,
basketball, these countries, they're not scared of us anymore.
Yeah, for people, it's more like it's about their branding and making the
Yeah.
moolah, man. It's not
Yeah.
about competing in pride anymore and stuff like that, man. And they're
But
not that
one-
hungry. Yeah.
One sport that has the point is swimming. I love swimming and even the gymnastics, even though everybody knows Simone is the best hands down. Ain't nobody fooling with her, man, when that girl on her game. But the swimming I've been enjoying the swimming like crazy.
All right, so I want to move along, man, and I want to get into the main topic for me, and I think this might take up a lot of time for the show, so I want to get right into it. I don't know if you guys been paying attention, but Hall of Fame class 2021, they're finally gonna enshrine these guys, and you know the headline guy is near and dear to my heart, man.
No,
A lot of great Sundays, and he's bringing his edge with him, bro. They're going in together, man. A lot of Sundays watching this man play football, and a lot of other great talent going in too, man. I like Alan Faneca, Charles Woodson's going in, among others. Calvin Johnson, Megatron's going in. Drew Pearson is getting in. Finally,
shouldn't have got in.
John Lynch,
he cried his way in,
safety. Tom Flores, the coach, is getting in. Bill Nunn, and but obviously the main guys, like I said, the headline guys, man, are is Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James, and Charles Woodson. I mean, you guys can go ahead and how you feel about this class overall, and if any of these guys bring back any memories,
I'm not a fan of Drew Pearson getting in. I think he cried his way in last year with the crying on TV. I mean, Drew Pearson was all right for his era, man, but I don't look at Drew Pearson as a Hall of Famer. I've gone back and looked at his stuff. I just shake my head like, okay, you were all right, but you're not. I don't consider Drew Pearson the best of the best. More power to him. Congratulations. But just in my eyes, he's not a Hall of Fame wide receiver. He's a very good wide receiver for Dallas during that time. But bruh, he's nowhere in the near the class of a Randy Moss,
Megatron,
Megatron,
his classmate.
He doesn't belong, man. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit that mold.
He's a cowboy.
Like, he was. Yeah. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Kev, what do you think about this class,
they get an automatic pass, man, for having that star on the helmet. I ain't going with it.
Well, Link, I'm actually scrolling through this class as y'all been talking. So I'm looking at Alan Faneca. I don't have a problem with it. The next name I get is, whatever order this is coming up, Tom Flores. I want to talk about Tom Flores. So he coached 12 seasons. His regular season record was 97 and 87. His postseason record was 8-3. Overall record 105 and 90. I'm not going to read all this, but of course, a highlight of his career is he was the head coach of the Oakland Raiders when they beat the Redskins 38-9. I'm trying to figure out why he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm looking at, I'm kind of scrolling through some of his other, stints that he had, when he was an assistant coach. He's won won 3 division titles. I don't know, man. I don't sound like a Hall of Fame resume to me for a head coach. Megatron was that dude.
A lot of people were saying he probably wouldn't make it, Kev, because
I didn't think he was going to make it. I didn't think he was going to make it this soon. I was one of those people. So I don't have a problem with him being in there, though. Quite frankly, if you're putting Tom Flores in there, he should be in there then.
Right.
John Lynch, I don't have a problem with. Peyton Manning, obviously not a problem.
Nothing.
We already covered.
Was this? I forget. Was this Megatron's first year?
Oh, he's first ballot. Was he first ballot?
Wow. And so T.O. wasn't first ballot, but Megatron.
Yeah,
I got problems, man.
Should we talk about the politics of that a little bit?
I got issues with I've been had issues with the Hall of Fame when they did T.O. like that, but you have another guy that I feel like should have made it before. Y'all know him better than I do, but I read a lot of things about him, studied him a little bit. Art Modell. Art Modell should have been in the Hall of Fame. He was a pioneer for football. So
No doubt.
they didn't mess over. That dude was part of starting Monday Night Football, all kind of things, bringing it to the TV to where the TV is now. So and Monday Night Football is the biggest. It's bigger than Sundays. So my thing is, you got stuff like that, man, for reasons that they don't do right by these guys, and they wait till you die, something happens, and then they try to enshrine you. Like,
Right.
man, that's bad. That's a bad look. And a lot of these guys that has voters rights, they shouldn't have them because they hold personal vendettas against people if they didn't
Hey,
talk to them in the media and all that kind of stuff.
so I wanted to share my screen real quick, man. Look what my boy Edge is bringing to the rolling into the Hall of Fame, man.
Hey,
Like, yo,
hey,
yo,
bruh.
Edrin.
We gotta do something. Hold
Yo.
on, Link. We gotta do something about them tires, man.
Oh, well, it was wrapped. It was wrapped.
No,
I
it's
mean,
wrapped.
come on.
Yeah, it was wrapped, but I'm not gonna mention what it looks like. But it was okay. It was wrapped. It's wrapped.
Look, so you know when he shows up in it, it's not gonna look like that, man. But my man is coming in here all pimped out, to say the least, man. Look at that thing, bro. Yo,
That's Miami, man.
Edge ain't playing no games.
That's Miami, bro. That's what
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, so I mean, what y'all trying to avoid talking about my man, bro? Legendary quarterback, Peyton Manning.
We say the best for last.
Okay,
We
yeah,
talk about the
like,
machine. We can
yeah.
talk about the machine.
Man.
Machine, man. Like, dude.
For what
tell
they
you.
did, for what that dude did without an arm, great.
Without an arm, like what? Why do people do that? Like what do you mean without an arm? Look, he had one of the strongest arms.
And okay, you look at his ball, come out and look at guys like Elway and Marino, and you tell me it looked the same.
Well, I'm not saying it's the same,
Okay.
but he had
Okay.
above average arm strength, man. You don't throw for the yards and touchdowns just on pure timing. You know what I'm saying? You had to have a strong arm. So, I think that's one
Look,
of the
man,
biggest.
he's a
misnomers.
brainiac. He's
Yeah.
a brainiac. He figured out the
He
game.
manipulated everyone, but
he made
you
it.
still
He
gotta
made
have
it
some
look.
talent, Primo, to
He
play that
made it.
level.
Of course, he had talent, man.
Chad Pennington arm.
Of course,
Like Chad Pennington is and Matt Ryan,
was
that's
about-
a weak arm. That's
it was
when you
about
say
the
no
same.
arm.
It was
Yeah.
about the same, man.
Yo, you see what I mean by the disrespect, yo?
5 yard out. Get out.
Like, come on. You see what I mean by the disrespect? Like, you gonna tell me that Chad Pennington and Peyton Manning, they were in the same level of arm strength. Peyton Manning wasn't better, stronger, way more stronger.
Same level.
I disagree with Primer, man.
Yeah, this dude is a hater, man.
Hey,
Same
Certified
level,
hater. Anyway,
Same
back
level.
they
to
got
the
a whole
post,
back in the
man.
Yeah,
game.
he got by on his brain, man. There ain't no arms.
Oh,
Go ahead.
shoot, hey.
I don't know if y'all
I
watched this
seen that.
game. Go ahead, Jay.
Nah, I just gonna add. I've seen him sling plenty long deep passes to Harrison,
Oh, with zip
Austin
on it, man.
Collie, Reggie
Yeah.
Wayne. Yeah, they was on the rope.
With zip on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like let me tell you when I know when I
Yeah,
tell when I
zip
tell you
on-
I'm
yeah,
gonna tell
the
you
zip-
my
yeah,
favorite
zip on
cold
it.
game ever. This is how I knew Peyton.
Yeah, the zip.
Yeah.
This is how I know Peyton Manning had a ridiculous arm strength, bro.
Killing me, Jay. You killing me, man.
Yo, y'all silly, man.
He had the zip on it.
Yeah,
Zip on
zip.
it, man. Zip.
Yo, this is when I knew he had above average arm strength, man. My favorite game ever was the 2003. It was played in 2004, but it's the 2003 season. They went into Kansas City in the cold outside of the dome, like Jay Wee said, throwing balls on ropes out there, bro. Like, and they won that game, bro. They went into Kansas City and won that playoff game. So yeah. And Edge, man, let's talk about Edge for a second, man. He came in as a rookie and led the league in rushing. Like, this dude was a stud, wasn't he? Out of Miami, the U.
Yeah,
One of those Hall of Fame running backs out of the U.
Yeah, he was that dude.
Yeah.
He was that dude.
Yeah.
Not the best running back out the league, but he was.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
he's
was
not the
that
best,
dude.
but he was in the mold of them old running backs though, man. Like just tough.
Frank Gore's
Like
still out here doing it.
yeah, that dude. So you think he's the best out of all of them? Like you had Edge, you had Willis McGahee, you had Clinton Portis, Frank Gore.
Yeah, all
So
these
you
dudes
think
were on the same team, man.
yeah.
So
I,
yeah,
So,
I think, man, I think if I said one of them was better, I think you'd be taken away from those guys. But those guys had their own. They got their own niche in history, bro. They was all
yeah.
good.
Yeah, they were.
All
Hey,
good.
hey, fellas, I don't know if y'all know. You know what I used to love? All those guys were special. Every single one of them were special in their own right. But Clinton Portis, I used to love watching him run in Washington because that dude, he did the old school shit where he would have his hand on the back of his lineman, bro, like running behind them, like right. That shit was so like pretty much his lead blocker in front of him, bro. That shit was so dope, man. Like he would get 4 yards every carry, bro. Just being patient with his hand on that lineman's back. That shit was dope.
Different.
Yeah, he was, man.
Man, when that dude would have stayed with the Broncos.
Yeah.
Oh my!
One of the greatest trades in NFL history, by the way, for my favorite cornerback ever, Champ Bailey.
Oh my!
Yeah, we just had to remind everybody. They traded Champ Bailey for Clinton Portis.
He wasn't the best, but he was good.
Yeah. No, this is my favorite. I said, man.
Yeah, I know what you said.
Yeah.
He wasn't the best, but
so you think if he would have stayed, but I agree with you, Jay. If he would have stayed with Shanahan and them, man, they would have been a perennial playoff, like AFC contend, AFC championship.
Would have the record.
Just the numbers, though.
The
numbers that dude was putting up over there with the Broncos, man.
Yeah,
he would have the rushing record, bro.
Yeah,
he would have the rushing record.
And I'm on. And look, if Willis McGahee doesn't get hurt for those 2012 Broncos,
but he wasn't like that though.
No, because this dude was always nicked up, Willis McGahee, every now and then. But if he didn't get hurt for those 2012 Broncos that had Peyton Manning on there, I think those guys beat the Ravens and they probably win the Super Bowl that year. But that's neither here nor there.
You know what started this injury history though, right? You know who put him on the injured list, right?
Enlighten me. Who's that?
OSU, baby. OSU.
You see, here you go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go. I'll let y'all go. Yeah.
Oh man. And you go back to Portis's. He only had 2 years with him, but 2002, 12 games started out of 16, 273 rushes. 1,508 yards, 15 touchdowns, average 5.5 a carry.
Yeah.
Did you say how much yards you say?
East, bro.
5.5.
On 273 carries.
Jesus.
Yeah. and then the next year, 2003, this was a all pro year, first team all pro. 13 games started, 13 games. He only played 13, 290 rushes, 1,591, 14 touchdowns, 5.5 a carry.
Wow.
He had 19 touchdowns. 29 touchdowns in 2 years.
You don't hear these numbers no more.
He would be up there with the LTs, man, with them numbers, man. Just putting up numbers. It was crazy.
Just a little food for thought too on the Washington. I miss these kind of running backs, by the way. 340 rushes, 352 rushes. They don't get this ball like that.
They ain't built. They're not built like that. Yeah, they're not built like that anymore.
No way.
And he had 1,300 his first year in Washington, 2004. He averaged 3.8 a carry. In 2005, he had 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, and averaged 4.3. So he started off 1,500, 1,591, 13-15, 15-16.
And to be clear, we're talking about Clinton Portis, right?
Right.
Exactly. Just so everybody know. Yeah. Yep. This dude was a beast, man. Yeah.
He was a monster. Yeah. And who they try to replace him with?
Travis Henry and among others.
Tennessee
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Yeah.
No Sean Marino didn't work out.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
University of GA didn't work out.
What was it? Monty Ball. Oh,
Monty Ball, second round loss.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Didn't work out.
Yeah.
That was a disaster.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and honestly, they still really looking. Because what your boy Anderson went there.
Yeah,
he was an undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still ain't got that kind of production out of their running backs, man.
I think they running back now.
They got a guy now.
Williams?
You think Williams is that guy?
Yeah.
Y'all here with y'all riding with Javonte? Y'all here?
Out of Memphis, right? Memphis. Yeah.
North Carolina.
So
North Carolina, right?
Yeah, North Carolina.
I'm thinking. Yeah, him and Michael Carter came out of North Carolina.
Yeah. So y'all think without a quarterback, that man gonna be able to produce? Ooh, did I say that? Sorry. My bad.
Football discussion then. Okay.
My bad.
I want to segue into that real quick. I wanted to talk about Alan Faneca a little bit, but we could jump into the Broncos situation if
Wait
y'all want
a minute, man. We have a Steeler bias. Alan Faneca was good.
He was a Jet too.
Nobody care about that. He going in as a Steeler, right?
Right. I guess.
Yeah, we don't care about that. He was good. That's it. That's all we say.
All right, so let's talk about rookie impact. Let's talk about strictly the running backs. We all drafted our backs. I guess we have a draft coming up, so these guys might feel like they're giving away some. But rookie running back impact, man.
Hold on, man. Just to let everybody know, we are all in fantasy leagues together,
right?
And we don't share a lot of information. And there's a lot of misinformation given out,
right?
When we are in this certain spot that we all hang out in.
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, now you go.
It was some really. How do I put this? I heard some things today.
Oh, today?
I'll just leave it at that. I heard a lot of things today. Yeah. Regarding this upcoming
in the room?
Oh, yeah. I'm still cold.
Okay. Can you share what you heard? Can you share what you because sometimes the people out here that don't know, let's give my man his props. Let's give him his flowers right now. Jay Weed went undefeated in the league, and it's a league full of dogs. Hold on, it's a league full of dogs, and the man went undefeated in the league. I ain't gonna even say it, but he went undefeated, man. So Jay Weed know what he's doing in fantasy. He's won more than one fantasy league, even outside of us. So when we talk football and we talk fantasy football, we got some dogs out here. I know what y'all thinking on ESPN, the NFL Network. They know what they doing. Nah, if y'all can come hang in the room, I would tell you, come hang in the room. You probably get kicked out, but come hang in the room. All right, we'll give you the number, but you probably won't make it.
Only the song won't survive.
Oh yeah, if you guys, anyone who's listening, man, drop in the comment. We have a Discord too. If y'all want to hang out with us in the Discord, talk this football, talk fantasy, whatever, just come hang with us, man. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, DM, whatever. We got a Discord, we got a chat room. We hang out, man, in those spaces. So
yeah, if you want to play with some dogs though, you come play over here. Don't go play in the soft ESPN league.
It ain't for the faint of heart, though. Let me drop a bomb on that one.
And you better know what you doing.
Oh yeah, and
period.
You will get rolled on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? This is one of the nuggets, one of the many nuggets I called today.
Okay.
Did you know that I was offered up for a trade in this upcoming redraft league for you?
Huh?
Yeah. I heard that.
Huh?
I was presented in trade talks to be traded to an opposite division because I'm paraphrasing the statement. It was something.
Don't paraphrase, man. I need quotes and I need a name.
It was we can do that. We can do all that. So There's a lot of posturing going on, bro. The accusation was made that Governor Weaver has put together two divisions where one, he is playing with lesser competition than the division said other owners. And
wait a minute, hold on,
my name.
Hold on, let me get a 20. Let me get a 20. Let me get a 20. Was this brought up by somebody that I have their money in my pocket? Like I invested their money?
I'll just tell you who it is that presented the trade.
Yeah. Who that?
The great one.
The great one. Who will be making an appearance on this podcast?
I got his money. Yeah, I got his money. Yeah, I got his money in pocket. I don't know
about the money, but
yeah, I got his money in pocket. Yeah, I got his money in pocket.
Yeah, man.
International. I got international league money from him.
A lot of trash talking.
That was a lot of loot.
I got his money in pocket, bro. I'm still spending that money.
Wait, so let me understand something because I caught a whiff of it earlier. So Ram fan gave up his team, huh?
Yes, he did.
All right, cool.
Adrian wanted in.
He wanted in so bad, right? Yep.
Yeah. And Ram fan was cool with it, and I sent him an invite, plugged him in.
I hope he listening because I got his money. I'm still spending it. Nah, I'm gonna take that back. I invested his money, man.
And he shorted me promo 2 championships.
He shorted you too.
Everybody in the division and said everybody wanted a championship except Kevin. And I'm just sitting there, just shaking my head.
You got some of his money too. You got that money too.
I got that money too. I got the International Player League money. I got the now defunct Big Mac League. Rest in peace, Big Mac. Got that money too. He shorted me, bro. That's what I say. The level of disrespect in this league, man, is legendary. That's why this draft is gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic, bro.
Yeah, they just forgetful, man. It's all right. I'll make them remember.
He hasn't been around, so like Roy Jones said, you must have forgot.
You must have forgot. and it's the nerve of a guy that can't even draft to be talking smack. He can't draft. He sucks at draft. I'm gonna stop because he ain't.
Yeah, let me get back. Let's get back on track here. So, Javonte Williams. Somebody was saying Javonte Williams is that guy, man. So you think Javonte?
I think he's a nice player.
Javonte can become a franchise altering. I'll say that.
Best rookie running back in the class. Who is it?
I'm going Javonte.
Okay, so you think he puts up more than your boy in Pittsburgh?
I think. All right. So wait. Let me.
If everything is on an equal playing field, yes.
Okay.
I think Najee is the best back in the draft, but he's not in the best situation.
And I mean by that, they play the same amount of games. Yeah, he'll outrush him.
Okay. All right.
I think Najee is the best back in the draft, but he's not in the best situation right now. I think Pittsburgh is a volatile situation for a rookie running back. They're coming in asking him to be a third down back, so behind a shaky offensive line with an aging quarterback who
I can see.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lincoln. I'm sorry. My bad.
They don't want Ben to get hit, so they're going to put all the pressure on Najee. He's going to be asked to pass pro, all that. So, maybe he's up for it, but he's not in the most ideal situation. So, Javonte is in a better situation than him because Javonte got a guy like Melvin Gordon in front of him. So,
then why wouldn't you trade him to me then?
Melvin Gordon will be able to fast track Javonte's growth. I think Najee got his work cut out for him, man.
Melvin Gordon might get cut.
Yes.
I don't think so. From what I've been hearing, man, he's far and away the lead back.
Marginal. Yeah, they're gonna say that.
I've been following their camp. He's far and away the lead back, man.
They're gonna say that during training camp, man.
I'm gonna tell you this. You gotta be leery, and I know this is one of our deals. How we get information, but you gotta be leery of what you're reading. and what the writer or what the beat reporter is promoting, what they're trying to do. No, I heard an interesting take, just a side note, but it's on the same topic of everybody pumping up Trey Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to be at practice, to know what play was called, to know the assignments of what the players are supposed to do. You got to be careful with that, man, because he might have threw a touchdown or whatnot, but what if the ball wasn't supposed to go down? You know, what if he's not doing what he's supposed to, his assignment for that play? You know, you gotta be careful, man, with these guys, man. They translation with Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, this is the best he's ever looked since he's been in our account. Translation is, we need your best offer. In my opinion, they trying to pump him up to sell him. You know, so everybody know the key's gonna get turned over to Trey, but if they can get a high draft pick or a first rounder, maybe second, or maybe even a third to unload him, I think if somebody came knocking, give him a third, they'll do it. Because it's going to eventually go that way anyway. You know, but I'm just saying, you got to watch these beat writers, though, for real, because not going to say all of them, but some of them, they don't get into the ins and outs of the game and what's supposed to be going on for that certain play and all that stuff.
And certain ones work for the team, man. They out there for the team, bro. They out there building value. Yeah, Melvin Gordon looks great.
Brand builders.
Yeah, you seen Melvin Gordon run last year?
I get what you guys are saying, but I think he's I don't think they're what you guys are saying applies to the Melvin Gordon situation. Remember, Peyton played out there. I know the guys that I follow that are talking about it, but you might be right when it comes down to it. When they look at the money versus what they say, they might cut Melvin, but Javonte is gonna have to impress them a lot, you know. So
we gonna sweep under the rug that Peyton stole the championship out there because of the defense. We ain't gonna talk about that.
He deserved it.
He deserved. Now we deserving championships. Okay, they ain't earned, they deserved. All right.
I will tell you this here, my opinion. Javonte was the best blitz pickup guy for the running back position coming out this draft. So that
will definitely help you get on the field.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I know
they got blitzed a lot in Memphis. They got blitzed a lot in North Carolina. They took a lot.
Yep. And he came from a coach that Mac Brown gonna teach you the ins and outs. That, you know, just period. You gonna be ready for the pros. That's what Mac Brown. He had them guys playing, man.
Yeah, because they don't have the best. They don't have the best talent. They
talent,
don't.
Right.
Yeah, they don't. And he gets the most out of them guys. I give Mac Brown credit, man. They get the most out of them guys.
So expectations.
Yeah, they trash. Trash.
Big time.
Stop mentioning them with the big boys, man. Y'all still a small fish.
Look, man, you know, Big Tone. When you talk Tone, you talk cliches, man. Everything is cliches with that cat, you know.
No, everything is Carolina. Man.
Carolina cliches, bro.
Yeah, everything is Carolina. That boy don't know nothing but Carolina. See, Carolina. Still ain't. Hey, in 5 years, that man still ain't been able to tell me what a Tar Heel was. So,
hey, man. So if I say Travis Etienne to you, man, Travis Etienne is on the board. You guys drafting him?
I'll take him.
Not me.
I'll take him.
What are your expectations of Travis Etienne for his rookie season? Is he going to be a satellite back? Or is he going to run between the tackle? Or is he going to be a slot receiver? Glorified.
1,200 yards, 800 receiving.
Like all-purpose yards?
Yeah, 1,200 rushing. He'd get 800 receiving.
1,200 rushing yards?
Yeah. He'd lead back.
Wait, I thought James Robinson was.
Yeah, you think James Robinson better than Travis Etienne?
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, wink.
you think he better than you think he ain't better than James Robinson?
Hold on. Wait.
You think he ain't better than James Robinson?
All right. So look, Travis Etienne, a lot. He's a speed guy coming out of Clemson.
He's not just a speed guy, man. When he was a freshman and he weighed 175 pounds. He was a speed guy. He's no longer a speed guy, man. That dude proved he can run between the tackles.
I know you got him as the best running back coming out of this draft, but I don't know. I don't know that he went to the right team
because he's a Buckeye, right?
Yeah, no, Travis.
He babysit him too.
He went to Clemson, man. He went to Clemson. Stop it. Cut it out.
I don't know what kind of ties Primer got to this guy, but hey, it's deeply rooted.
He been pumping him up in the off season. Jay. He been saying he's the best back.
Let me ask you something, Skyline.
Yeah.
Was that part of the private conversations? Because I know.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, private conversations. I'm sharing private conversations.
Hey man, you ain't got to be sharing everything with Jay Weave, man. Don't be letting Jay Weave in on the man. Come on, man.
No, I'm sharing this one because
no, man, that dude he try to use it against you later, man. I know Jay Weave, man.
Hey, listen, I don't care in this regard because you're not gonna pump up Travis Etienne.
I am gonna. We are pumping up right Travis. Now. We are gonna pump Travis. You ain't got to be giving away secrets.
Look, I don't know what the Jaguars play the Texans week 1. I'm on record of saying I think they could win that game because we don't know what they're gonna do, but. You got these two running backs out there, man. Like they can't. Are you going to play them on the field together, or they're going to ride the hot hand?
They are, the Texans going to win that game. But they are. Travis Etienne is better, but the Texans going to win that game.
So James Robinson ain't going to get no touches. Is that what you said?
He's going to get touches, man, of course, but he's not the lead back. Travis Etienne is a better running back.
What I seen from James. I think Travis is more talented, but suited for the NFL, no. James Robinson is a bulldog.
Yeah, when you lick
and he's a load to bring down. That dude is thick, and he got a little wiggle with him, and he'll run you over.
Yeah,
I like James Robinson.
Kev, who's your rookie running back that you love, man? Who you think is going to be the most productive out of all of them coming out?
I'll say Najee, bro.
Najee? Okay.
Najee,
what makes you think he's going to have success behind that line?
I just think he's going to benefit if they stay healthy, man. I'm really the passing game. The O-line, obviously there's concerns there. At least I have concerns with it, but I like his skill set, man. He's with 230. He can run routes. He's good feet, I think, man. Good balance, good contact balance. I just like the way he played, man. And I know a lot of people weren't that high on him, but I just like guys, man, that you put him out there. And just produce. He produced at Alabama, and obviously he benefited from playing around great talent. But I mean, I haven't seen anything, man, to make me think or believe that he will not be very successful for the Pittsburgh Steelers for a long time, man. And I had predicted way back earlier this year, man. When we were doing a mock draft. You remember that? That's who I had selected. I ended up having the Steelers pick. And I selected Najee, and I took a little criticism back. But I think he's going to deliver the goods for them, man. I think he's a very, very good back. And so if I had to bet for it, as a rookie, that he'll end up having the most production as a rookie. That's my prediction for the little 2 pennies that it's worth. So
that was the best spot for him. I tell you that. That was the best landing spot for him.
I agree, though. It was either there or Denver because of what the kind of back that he is. He can definitely carry the load. He can definitely carry the load. You know what I'm saying? He's a
Well,
prototypical back. I like him. I like his receiving skills too. So I
so
think
what?
he.
Why don't
Yeah.
you think he can produce like? Like, so people are down on Ben. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. I'm down on Ben also, but I think Ben has been in the league long enough to understand and know the ins and outs of the league to where this man is going to be able to produce. It's not about how bad their offensive line is. It's about how, like, love it or hate it, man. That Pittsburgh quarterback he's a dog, man. He's just a dog. He gonna hang in there. He gonna take the licks, and you have to fear him. You still have to fear him. I know at the end of the season, people just crowded the line because they didn't believe they can throw the ball over their heads, and they challenged him against the coach, your coach. That man led a comeback that was epic. It was epic, bro. It was epic.
Did the wheels come off in the second round?
Rocky Yastine won't be starting this year.
Hey,
Marvell
man,
L took the job.
it don't matter who was out there,
Rocky
man.
Yastine
It
is
don't
not
matter
going to get
who
beat
was
like
out
that no
there,
more,
bro.
man.
He led an epic comeback again. He made a run against y'all that was epic, man. It was legendary.
You see my face?
Yeah,
like,
you should.
Like
you should. And I know it was worse than that during the game. It was worse. I know it was. It was worse than that during the game, man. He led an epic comeback.
That shit was ridiculous,
the Colts, bro. And I think he still.
There's one of those every year, and we happen to be on the bad end of that one this past season, bro.
Give me a defense that Ben hasn't seen. Where Najee Harris isn't going to be able to run. Man.
Look, I cannot get it out of my mind of how atrocious that running game was last year. Did you see that shit in the second half of the year? They couldn't get nothing, and you're telling me their offensive line is worse, and they're going to do better? The
center was hurt. The right tackle was trash. The left tackle shouldn't have been a left tackle. God bless him. Thank you for being in the waiver. Yeah, thank you for being. He was in the Army, right? Thank you for being in the Army. We appreciate your service. Yeah, appreciate it. But you shouldn't have been the starting left tackle in the league, bruh. Okay. Now you telling me that now they have a football player playing left tackle. They have a better center and a better guard. They have a better right tackle. Like they don't have to be the best. Like they have a veteran quarterback that's seen it all. That has a better arm than what Phillip Rivers was throwing out there last year, no doubt.
Yeah, you telling me that games. It's gonna look good early. It's gonna be like Drew Brees, bro. They're gonna start off hot.
Yeah.
They're going to start off hot. It's going to look good early, but late in the year when you got to rely on that running game and when you really need it, especially when your fantasy championship is on the line, Najee Harris is not going to be the guy that's going to deliver you your fantasy championship.
Then why won't you trade him?
You heard it here first.
Why won't you trade him to me?
So pay me what you think he's worth.
Pay me what you think he's not worth.
Get out of here.
Give me what you think he's not worth. Man, don't be up here posting on me. Give me what you think. You don't even like the guy. Let me get him.
Nah, I didn't say I didn't like him, bro.
You want JT?
I just said he won't deliver you your fantasy championship because what is it? It's gonna be week 17 now, right? Come week 17, when your fantasy championship is on the line, they're going to be getting stonewalled at the line of scrimmage because they're not going to be able to run the ball because that play action and that deep ball is not going to be that's going to be absent from their offense. All right, just you heard it here first. It's going to be exactly like it was last year. Trust me.
I will say this here though.
What's up?
I can also see the Steelers not making the playoffs.
Exactly, I said that.
They lost 5 linemen, bro, in a span of 16 months.
Yeah,
it's a whole new offensive line, and if men get hit often and early, man, I can see them guys. I ain't gonna say packing it in, but just I can see them not having enough. They got weapons.
Nah.
But can we agree that over the years, have not the Steelers proven that they can build an offensive
line? They did it. They did it again when they rebuilt the last go round before now with Pouncey now. when Alan Faneca and them left, they did it again. So and they
Right.
picked up the right guard. He just got cut. What's his name? He might retire.
De Castro.
The Castro. When they've shown they have the pedigree to do it, but I'm just telling you, man.
They don't have it
Ben ain't
now. They don't have it now.
Ben
Yeah.
not that age. No, he not that age where he was when they did it.
Right.
So the volume of hits is all the time undefeated.
I think Vicky brought up a good point, and it applies to Ben, and we've seen it over the years with a lot of veteran quarterbacks that have played a long time. When you get
late in the year,
in week 11, week 12, week 13, man, we saw it with Drew Brees.
Yes,
saw it with Peyton.
We just saw it with Drew
all
Brees.
the greats, man, for the most part, and they struggle. So it'll be interesting to see. You know, he claims he claims right now his shoulders in great shape. You know, he's in great physical shape. Best shape he's been in a long time. Arm feels great. Everything is great. So we'll see.
Kev, I've never seen it. I've never seen the Brady, and Brady wasn't even doing it last year. If you really go back and watch, it wasn't like what I'm about to say. I don't see no old ass quarterback over 38.
I'm taking the time
going
out.
bombs away down the field, bro. Like it's not. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me just say the easiest way to push stress on a defense is the deep ball, and you know what we mean by deep ball. 20 yards and better. Young Peyton Manning with the Colts did it all the time, bro. Like they were always they're low percentage throws, but they're the most open throws because if you can hit them, because of the if you have the receivers that can be able to exploit that defense. Big Ben Roethlisberger is, as much as he's got good receivers. Chase Claypool is a stud. Deontay Johnson, I don't know what's going on with the drops, and then Juju, we know what Juju does, and when Washington is your fourth receiver, you're cooking with something. But to be able to take advantage of some of these guys' skill sets, you're going to need the running game. And if your running game and the play action game ain't there, it's not going to be exploitable, bro. He's going to be doing dinking and dunking like he did last year. They're going to be running for 2 yards and not even a cloud of dust. They're going to be – matter of fact, he's going to be getting hit in the backfield. Remember I said it here tonight, August 4th, bro. He's going to be in the backfield. I've seen it, bro. Trust me. It's going to be it's going to start off good. But like when it starts getting cool around late October, bro, all that's gonna be gone. Trust me. It's gonna be dinking and dunking. Ben gonna want to get that ball out of his hand, and it's gonna be bubble screens, and it's gonna get blown up. They ain't making the playoffs. They're not. They're not, bro.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That defense is still good, man.
Yeah, but I'm
Defense still good.
Defense is good. I'm gonna tell you where they have holes at. They got holes in the secondary, bro. They got holes in the secondary.
Yeah, I don't trust that secondary. They got one guy in the secondary, Minka. Like So
Joe Hayden is
he's old.
Old, bro.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you. I tell you this here.
Yeah.
When my receivers on my team played the Steelers and they got a quarterback, firing them up every week.
Yeah. That's why I wanted the Bengals.
That's a fantasy nugget. Nugget, fellas.
Yeah. And that's why exactly correct. If you're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, my receiver should be going off because they're gonna hide him somewhere and he's gonna get open. But look, that's why I wanted the Bengals to draft Jamar Chase, bro. Because I believe they're going to be able to put pressure on the rest of the division with those receivers. That now their defense is not going to be that great. They're going to have to build that up. But the best way to combat that is to be aggressive on offense, bro, and put pressure on the defense. And the rest of the division is going to have to.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute,
we
man.
got pyromaniacs.
Didn't you want Penei Sewell, man? Didn't you think the Bengals should draft Penei
No,
Sewell?
I was all over. Jay Weave was Penei Sewell. I was all over Chase. Yeah.
That was one.
Panay Sewell,
But
man.
but
Ain't that
hey,
what y'all said?
I tell you this here though, Primal. We will see.
Yeah, you gotta put pressure on.
Either way, you couldn't have went wrong. But my thing
Yeah.
is, you owe it to Joe Burrow to protect him, man. That was my only pushback on that. With the Chase pick was you owe it to him. He already got racked up, bro.
They got the greatest receiver in this draft, Jay Weave. I saw a picture on Twitter today with all three of those guys, and I'm looking at Jamar Chase, and why this dude got the biggest calves out of all these receivers, bro. This dude is a monster.
Hey.
Like, I can't wait to see him play.
Hey, it looked like a brick was inserted into his calf muscle.
Yo, this dude he won the genetic lottery, bro, to play receiver. I can't wait to see this dude deployed out there. Like somebody's always gonna be coming underneath for this dude, Joe Burrow. And if he gets the ball, and if you fuck around, bro, it's gonna be mad crossing routes, and they're gonna house them shits. Somebody's housing one of them shits, bro. It's gonna be tremendous. I can't wait to watch it, man. If you know football and X's and O's, man, you should know how to run this Bengals offense, bro. And I mean, there's gonna be some 3 and outs, but it ain't gonna be too many. I don't believe.
Get your Kyrie on, Bravo.
Yeah,
get your Kyrie on.
Like I'm hyped. I'm hyped behind this Bengals offense, bro. I can't wait to see it, bro. And they got a stud in the backfield.
Oh man.
Yo, I don't know what's happening tonight. Yo, why do you look like a fucking witch doctor, bro? For real, like this.
Get that foul spirit out of here.
We gotta exercise
some demon mosquito or some shit. Like, what are you trying to run away, bro? Like,
hey man, yeah, I don't like bugs, man. I hate bugs, bro. I'm not a bug guy.
We got a demon mosquito.
Yeah, mana. Mana.
All right.
I'm done.
I think we should end it there because, yeah, we ain't gonna be able to top that with any more topics for tonight, bro. Like, mana. We gotta put. All right. See, I'm glad we own this content because when I buy Final Cut Pro and I click this intro, we gonna put that in there too. Like,
you gotta use that. That's fantastic, man.
That's gotta be in the intro too, bro. So,
hey, that's the Kyrie, man. Just getting them foul spirits up out of here. That's right.
So let me ask y'all, what are y'all looking for tomorrow's preseason game? We know that Ben them probably won't play. I don't think they playing. Ben or Dak. I think they both sit.
Yeah, will Najee play?
Nothing.
Probably.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Haskins. I want to see. I want to see out that. Well, we'll find out. Yeah. I want to see the offensive line for the Steelers. Right?
Still a dum-dum?
Yeah. From all accounts, what I've been reading, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Want to see Dallas. I want to see that their defense. And I just want to see them not over pursuing. Like, want to just see them guys in the right place making tackles because, man, shit, Dallas ain't had a good defense in a minute.
So what they playing? Where they playing? Micah at?
He's gonna be the Mike.
And I heard
where Jalen going
in. From what I've been reading, Jalen gonna be strong.
Oh, really?
Can that knee hold up though?
I don't know if he's
against the linemen. They're gonna blow him up, man. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna blow him up.
You know they can't put.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They can't put the other linebacker over there. What's the how?
Van Der Esch.
Oh, Wolf hunter.
The Wolf man. Yeah.
The Wolf man. He can't play strong.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got to be on the weak side.
You got to free him up. You got to
Yeah.
free him up. Yeah,
He can't take the contact, man.
Maybe they might trade one of them guys, man.
Ooh,
That's kind of interesting too.
ooh.
Van der Esco,
And then,
maybe.
and then you still got Jabril
Jaden.
Cox.
They
Is
just-
Jabril Cox going to play
Jabril Cox,
safety? Yeah, or is he going to play
I don't-
linebacker?
I don't think Jabril's fast enough or instinctive enough to play safety.
So he's going to play linebacker. So somebody's
Yeah.
got to go, bro.
Yeah.
They got Keanu out there too.
But I think that's all depend on. That's why I see we got to be paying attention to these subtle deals, the intriguing position battles, because that you'll be able to tell if they might want to trade one of them linebackers. Because if they get what they looking out of Cox, and if they slide Keanu out, he get hurt too much. Keep him at safety, but you'll be able to tell if they gonna probably shop one of them guys and just go young.
Right. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can tell him for him.
Good.
So, and I want to
You see
see.
this one got the
He
demonic
probably
red
won't play.
glow going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Mana.
I want to see what Bush. He probably won't play tomorrow, but I like the way the Steelers was using that guy last year when he was playing.
Is he back? Is he practicing?
Yeah, he
Is he
practiced.
still 4'3" though? That's his thing. His thing was speed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, speed. That was his thing.
But with them guys, you ought to be able to get freed up and be able to make plays, though. That front, anyway, you got Tuitt, you got Cam, you got Melvin Ingram.
Yeah.
You got
How much
TJ,
Melvin got
of
left
course.
though? What Melvin got left?
I think he could be a third down specialty. I don't think the deal with him, you can't overwork him.
Yeah, you can't play him in the preseason. You got to save him for the regular season.
And you can't overplay him in the regular season though. You got to
make him a
third
specialist.
down.
But they'll rotate him with Alex Highsmith. That's the point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They actually. I'm looking at their roster again. Talking about the Steelers, I do like their defense.
Their defense is gonna be good.
The secondary is what I
is
have
gonna be a
questions
problem.
about, and I challenge Adrian about that all the time. But I do like. I'm looking at it. We're gonna see what this Antoine Brooks Jr. He played at Maryland, so he's getting this opportunity to get legitimate reps. Cameron Sutton will have to.
He got roasted.
If he's ready.
He got roasted against OSU though.
And they lost a DB yesterday with a torn ACL. I was gonna ask you, was that the guy that you and Adrian was talking about? But you just answered it. So they lost a guy yesterday to a torn ACL DB.
Oh, that was somebody else. Yeah.
I didn't know if that was the same guy y'all was talking about though. So
no.
I was gonna ask you.
Well, he went against NFL caliber receivers. He didn't do too well, but we'll see.
Right.
Well, he got roasted against OSU. They taught him a lesson. He got a good lesson.
I'm get him out of here.
I love it though. I love it because this is what I'm looking for, because I want the shit talking. I want the Ohio State pride. I want the Michigan misery and despair. I need all of that, bro. Yeah, like
all of that. Yeah, we need all of that.
Hey, I'm talking Bearcat football this year.
All of that.
Yeah. So I need that Texas A&M. I don't know. A&M, Jay, is that who you rep?
Oh yeah.
They ain't there yet.
Oh,
and then
they better than North Carolina, but they ain't there yet.
Oh yeah, and
we ready. Y'all screwed us last year, man. Don't get me started, man.
Y'all ain't got the money. I keep telling y'all.
Don't get me. Man.
Everything
big in Texas. Don't you forget that, Prime.
Except for football.
Shit, you know better.
Trying to tell you now,
this is what we do in Ohio, man. This is what we do. What we do, man. This is what we do.
I better stick to the skyline, chill it, man, and leave us alone.
Oh no, man. This is what we do in Ohio, bro. It's football. That's all we do.
Hey, man. You know where the talent come from.
The money ain't big enough in Texas, man, to get that done.
Man, please.
I pray for y'all though.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, man. I can see it coming. This is
y'all
the
better
space.
than that team up north, though, bro.
This is the place to be because when the college basketball season come around and Tone is on here, I can. Oh my goodness, I can already tell you. Look, we ain't getting a lot of live viewers right now, but we are getting the views.
Wait a minute.
Checking
Hold on.
the metrics.
Wait a minute. You said college basketball rolling. You talking about a team that finished last, man? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Tar Heels.
Don't do that.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, but all right. So, but where did the Bearcats finish though?
Higher than them.
Yeah, tell them to wrap the show up. It was great having you guys here.
Yeah, higher than them.
Yeah.
And we had a horrible season with a bad coach, and still finished better than them.
Look, we gotta get the mouth of the North Carolina in here, man. Trust me, we gotta get him to talk some Tar Heels.
The mouth of the
censor button ready.
The mouth of the South.
Yeah. The mouth of the Tar Heels.
They reign. That reign is over too. And let's talk about them hiring that coach, man. Let's talk about that.
What coach did they hire?
Hubert.
His name is Hubert.
We ain't got nothing to say, man. Hey, we gonna let our talk.
Hubert.
And Roy Williams stepped down as the Tar Heels coach, and they hired someone named Hubert
Davis.
And somebody please highlight Hubert's best talk of his press conference. Had nothing to do with basketball. I'll leave it at that.
Hey, but we're gonna let our play do the talking, Tom.
It's been bad for it's been bad.
We just won a chip a couple of years ago, so calm down,
that's over. That's over.
Calm down.
That's
calm
over.
Down.
That's over.
Calm down.
That's over.
You ain't got nothing.
Ain't none of them guys there. That's over.
Nothing.
That's over.
Nothing.
That's over. That's over.
Nothing.
That's over. Who's y'all last number one pick?
Wow.
Yeah.
Cam Reddish barely showed up. Cam Reddish was Duke.
Who? Yeah, keep going. Who's your last number one overall pick?
No, it was Cam.
Say, man, it's been a minute.
Yeah,
Cam Johnson was in the playoffs here, right?
Cam Johnson ain't even. He's not even original North Carolina. He's not original. He don't count.
Oh wow!
Hey,
so you got to be recruited there.
He don't count.
He came from North Carolina.
He did not count. Man, he did not get recruited by them. He decided to go there because y'all was so desperate. My bad, man. I'm getting off on a tangent.
One thing to say: Go blue.
You still don't know what a Tar Heel is.
Go blue, Kevin.
Still don't know what a Tar Heel is.
Hey, don't let them khaki pants and them Al Jordans get a hold to you, baby. Go blue.
Yeah, you can tell, man. I had other topics, but
they can tell the GOAT. They got to go to the GOAT.
You can tell we've been chomping at the bits for for football, man. Like we want action. We want
to hear the pass pop.
Exactly. We campaign giving us enough.
Ready, Jay.
Campaign giving us enough storylines, man, and we just want some of this action to get started, man. We want some of this smoke. We want to talk about some real topics, and instead of coming off like some homers and shit, like just talk about our teams all the time, man. We just want to cover the sport as a whole.
What's happening out here too?
Come again?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yo, one last question for y'all, man. Y'all think is Kawhi gonna re-sign with these Clippers?
You cannot count your ducks with that guy.
Why should
I'm telling you, that's a big fish out there too.
Yeah, why should he?
That huge fish.
That dude, if he was gonna do it, what's the hold up?
Right, exactly.
Like, why is he signed to paper right now?
Why should he? Why should he sign back with the Clippers, man? They gave him no reason.
He shouldn't.
The longer he stays out there, I'm inclined
to think
he resigns, though.
George Paul? Why should he?
If he becomes available, man, these teams gonna be. I do it if he was smart, he'd go to the Golden State. Stick it to the Lakers.
Stay out west.
Stick it to him. Stick it to him because The Lakers, man, did you see the machine behind on Twitter when the Lakers was making these moves? Oh man,
Yeah.
my
Yep.
friend was texting me up about Lakers gonna do this, Lakers back. Yeah, LeBron, Kevin. I got some harsh words for that guy.
I can tell you this: basketball is a young man's
Stick
sport.
up.
Period.
Yeah,
It's
it
a young
is. It
man's
is,
sport.
and that's why I'm concerned about the age. But Kev, the longer he stays quiet and onside, I'm inclined to think he goes back to the Clippers. What's to you, brother?
At this point, I say yes. At this point, and yeah, I just figure he would have already made that move. It would already be known.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no,
it's not.
I'm just
So
going-
y'all saying it's not about a championship then?
I don't know what it's about for Kawhi. I don't.
Man, Kawhi's
understand
a
him.
quirky guy, man. He
Because
do the-
how are you
He go
thinking
outside the
championship
box.
coming off of an ACL though, Prime?
So it's not about a championship.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's about money. So how is it about
Nah, it ain't
you're thinking about rehab first, and while you rehabbing, you got to secure the bag, correct?
Man, but
Man,
it's Kawhi
you-
Leonard.
you-
Kawhi can secure the
you
bag
know-
anywhere.
You know me and everybody in there know money ain't the object with them. If he tell the Clippers he want the max that they can pay him, they writing the check, bro. They writing that yesterday. They writing that
Right.
yesterday. He don't
Why?
hold up.
He could end
He
up
don't
in
love.
Miami, man. They shoring up all the small forwards and all the guards. So he might end up in Miami after they end up trading all these guards to the Clippers.
I can see it. I can see
Yeah.
it. I would
Yeah,
say
that's why
if it's not
that's the-
Miami,
look.
I say he stays in LA if it's not Miami.
There is a
would say
reason
that.
they are acquiring all these guards, bruh. There's a reason. You don't acquire.
Oladipo.
You don't. Yeah, you don't acquire all. Yeah, he just signed. You don't
He
acquire
just
all
signed
these
back with us.
guards in order just to have them on your team, bruh. That's not smart basketball. Pat Riley is smart. He might end up on the Heat. I'm telling you. You heard it here first.
Boy.
Ah,
Boy.
we'll see.
You heard it here
Well,
first.
I'd be happy if he does because that makes it a
Jimmy
clearer path.
Butler and Kawhi Leonard. You heard it here first.
Well, look, I would be happy if he does that because that would make the path clearer for the Lakers to get to the finals. As a matter of fact,
whoa, time out.
all right,
Bro, stop it with the Lakers. Stop it. Ain't no
Listen,
Jared
yeah,
look,
yeah,
bro,
look,
ain't
see,
no Jared
that's what I'm-
team making it
That's
to the
what I'm
NBA
talking
finals,
about right
man.
there.
What's wrong with
That's
you,
what I'm talking
man?
about right there.
What's
but
wrong
look,
with you?
look.
Man,
All
I
right, so
tried to tell
who's
you this
gonna
last
stop him?
year.
We don't know what
Who's
Jamal
gonna-
Murray is gonna be.
Lincoln,
Nobody got significantly better
Skyline.
in the West.
They are seventh in the West right now with the roster that they might not even be seventh, bruh. They are way down the line.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony, okay, so you want the most
My-
injury-prone superstar in the history of the league? Yeah,
Look,
thanks,
look.
Kevin.
Yeah, thank you.
Look, you guys are forgetting 2019.
No.
I'm gonna tell you what I said.
No, real talk though. Real
Come
talk.
on,
No,
man.
nobody. No, real talk. Listen, nobody in the West got significantly better though. Look,
They didn't need to. With the team they assembled, they didn't need to.
Nah, but look,
Last-
the Denver
hold on,
Nuggets.
Lincoln,
You may as well
Lincoln.
take the Denver Nuggets out of it
Lincoln,
because
Lincoln.
Jamal Murray is going to be MIA next year. So
Let
they're
the bruh.
ready. Yeah, go
Lincoln.
ahead.
You are
Yeah.
sick.
Last time I checked, the Lakers got their ass put out in the first round, so they was the team that needed to get better.
Nah, but check it, Jay Weave. Last time I checked,
They got
no,
worse.
last time I checked, before AD pulled his groin,
AD.
they were up 2-1 against
Okay.
the team that represented.
All right.
I mean,
Since we revealing secrets, hold on, Jay. Since we revealing secrets, Lincoln, didn't I not tell you that AD was not going to make it through the whole season? Didn't I tell you that before the season started?
I don't recall, sir.
Yeah, I know you don't. That's right.
Yeah, I do that recall,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, that's right.
I don't recall
And
that.
I'm going to tell you here right now.
Nah,
since
this
we
is
on-
revisionist
since we on-
bullshit.
Since
You
we
know,
on
we never
film,
had this
since we
conversation.
on film,
Yo,
and we on all these little YouTube, Twitter, what did you say? All this other stuff.
Nah,
Let's
it's
tell
live
everybody.
now. It's here for
We are
perpetuity
telling
now.
everybody he's
But look.
not going to make it, bruh. He's not going to make it.
Nah,
And they have the oldest team in the history of the league. And you telling me you think they're going to the finals to beat who?
Yeah,
Who
I
they
think
gonna
they
beat?
will. I really do. But
Man,
look,
you are on.
I remember you saying. I remember you
doing
saying.
whatever you
No,
doing.
you know what I recall you saying. You told me about Wesley Matthews and Mark Gasol. So
Bums,
yeah, but
bums,
you ain't talking about no
bums,
AD.
bums, bums,
Yeah. But
bums,
anyway,
bums,
nobody in the
bums,
West got
bums,
better, and
bums,
we're gonna end
bums.
it there.
No,
Look, we
nobody
all
got better. Hold
yeah.
on, wait a
Nobody in the
minute.
West got better.
Hold on. You were one shot from being out of the play-in game, and you telling me now they're going to the finals, and you got older.
Yeah, our guys were
Really?
banged up though.
What are
They
you?
were
Come
banged up.
on,
They
man.
were
See,
banged
we
up.
can't even get. You just talked about we're not going to do fandom, and this boy
No,
doing
we're
all
not
kind
doing
of fandom.
fandom though. It's
You
not
all over the
fandom.
fandom right
No,
now.
it's
man.
real talk. No, it's
Real
real talk. It's real talk. If AD and Bron are healthy,
Dude, you play
they're
too
probably-
much. You play too much 2K to not understand
It
that this
all
team
comes
is
down
too
to
old.
health. No, it all comes
To
down
health.
to health, bro.
So you tell me
Health.
old guys gonna get better? So Jared Goff actually works.
Yeah, apparently. But we're gonna
Yeah.
end it there. We're gonna have plenty of time to talk about that, man.
You see that sign? Sorry,
You know what that
nope.
locker, you know what that locker room gonna smell like? Icy hot.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah,
Bengay.
Bengay.
Get ready.
Sorry,
Icy
but
hot.
nope.
Pass me the
It ain't
Pro
gonna
Juice,
happen,
bro.
bro.
I'm glad we have the podcast though.
It's
because,
okay for you to be a LeBron fan,
No,
man.
no,
I get
look,
it.
no.
It's okay.
I'm glad we have the podcast because now we have this shit on record, bro.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. It's on
we
record.
shall be coming back. Episode 5, we talked about this shit to nauseum. And look, dude, we could keep going, but this is what we do. It's easy for us to do this. We could go 2-3 hours with this, but we're gonna end it there for the sake of y'all people. So this is gonna continue tonight, though. We're gonna jump back in the room and we're gonna continue this shit talking. But
I don't know why we're doing this for the people.
Where the people's money?
Yeah. Now we've been getting views,
Like and
bro.
subscribe. Like and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah, like
Oh,
and
look, man,
subscribe.
trust me, people, you're not gonna find this kind of action anywhere else, man. And you're getting it for free. Like,
They
share,
ain't saying
this
nothing
out.
yet. They ain't saying nothing yet.
They
though.
ain't seen
They
nothing
heard
yet, bro. This is light.
Wait to the see.
Oh,
yeah.
mama.
We got
Oh,
people.
no.
We got people y'all ain't
Oh,
even
no.
seen yet. Trust me.
Oh, no.
I ain't gonna call him. I ain't gonna call him. I ain't gonna call him when he goes.
Oh, no.
I ain't gonna
Lion
call him when he
City
goes himself,
Spirit.
man. But when Big A shows up, he's gonna get live, bro.
Oh.
We calling all the babies out.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove this one from the stream because he's making mad noise with that old. So yeah, I need to say what the hell I'm trying to say, and he out here chatting. So yeah, look,
Friend, he just removed me.
yeah.
That's how your friends do you.
Look,
Jeez.
man. All right, let me get to the outros, man. With this, no, so we can get over there and go back to the room, man. All right, so look, I enjoyed myself tonight, man. How about y'all? It was good.
Always, bro.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah,
Oh,
man.
no.
Episode 5 was good. We getting better, man.
I'll do one of yours. No.
Oh no. Oh no.
He
Gonna get tough now. Uh-oh.
Might be Captain now.
Yeah, we good.
There it
It
is.
is. That's the outro.
Yo, we good to go, man. Yo, we gotta bring the big guy on, man. Yo, next week we gonna try to get B-Dub on.
Oh.
Yo, we getting B-Dub on. What we doing, man?
Ooh, wide out.
All right, so hold on. While we live, man,
Wild dog. Take control of your dog.
Oh.
Animal.
Oh. Somebody get that bear. Somebody get that bear.
Yeah, that's a sample
Oh,
link.
hold on. That's a real dog in the background.
Yo, we gonna be done made it to the show.
Look, my neighbor
man,
don't like it.
It's late for the podcast again, B-Dub.
This has been fun, man. But like we gonna end it there, man. Who do you guys want on next week, man? Who? Tone?
No.
B-Dub?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man. My bad, Tone.
Yo,
Who's
Primal.
available?
That's actually
Who's
my
available?
friend. Yeah.
We'll
That's
see,
our
man.
friend.
We were supposed to. I don't know. I didn't talk to
Hey,
you,
man. No, for real talk. I got a request. Lone Ranger, man.
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger.
Oh, Jay, get with Ranger, man, and try to set it up, bro.
Lone Ranger, man. I want Lone
Alright.
Ranger.
That's a
Yeah,
bit.
let's talk some Cowboys. Some Cowboys take
Cowboy.
next week, man. We'll be Cowboys heavy next week. Hopefully, we'll have some live football to respond to also. So I'm just gonna end it there, man. For my guys, Primal, Kevin. Well, sorry, the pharmacist. I gotta get used to that, man. Let's get used
You ain't
to
got to worry about it, man. You call me
Yeah,
Karen.
all right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna change it the next show's going forward. I'll put the pharmacist, and then I'll have my little Twitter.
Right.
And yo, said, I see you listening in. Said,
Who
I
said
just
that?
want to tell you.
I
just
Oh,
wanna
there you
tell
go.
you-
He finally showed up. Somebody finally showed up in the comments.
Who said
I
that?
just wanna tell you, come on down with me, baby. You coming down to the cellar with the Texans. Measuring these companies.
I know what that means, man. Your team is gonna be trash.
Hey,
is basically
see,
saying, bro.
we miss you,
Yeah.
man. We miss you, see. We miss you, brother.
Yeah, man.
We miss you, brother.
Unfortunately, C's schedule doesn't line up with what we're doing, man. But C will be on. We're gonna try to get something going every other Sunday with me and him. And if you guys are up early, we'll try to, I don't know, not too early, but we'll try to do something on a Sunday morning with me and C, and we'll have guests on if you guys are available or
All
whatnot.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
so
Much love
yeah.
to see, though.
yeah, it's gonna be like every other Sunday though. So one love, one love to see. Yeah. He said I just left the hashtag training for my job. So yeah, the city of New York has that man.
COVID, baby.
Yeah,
COVID.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
COVID.
Yeah, so and you can jump in the stream at any time on your phone, bro. Yeah, so
Be safe
COVID.
out there, homie, in NYC. Be
Yeah,
safe.
for real.
yeah.
For real.
And
Shout out to
get
the city of
Kumo
New
out
York.
of there.
That's my
Yeah.
second home.
Y'all gonna tell him to resign, man.
Yeah,
We know Skyline claimed the world, man. He worldwide.
exactly. Yeah, I've been everywhere, bro.
Yeah, he worldwide.
I've been everywhere.
Hey, International Mike is another one, man. We got to get him.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to
Exactly.
get Mike in here.
and get Mike in here too.
But we gonna
So,
spend
yeah.
all day. We gonna spend the whole time laughing if Mike come on here, though, for real.
Right,
That's
yeah.
why he need to be in.
We ain't gonna get no topics, man. I'll bring Mike in here.
Right. All right, man. So yeah, we gonna take off, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening if y'all been watching, and we'll be back
Oh,
next
nah, nah,
Wednesday
nah,
at
nah.
8 p.m. for the GTS podcast. Gamers talking shit or gamers talking sports, whichever
Oh,
one.
nah.
And look,
Oh,
we not gonna
nah,
have
nah.
to switch up the shit. Matter of fact,
Oh,
there you go. Goodbye, people. Good evening. Take care.
Peace, my brothers.
Peace.